Hey, how is it going, everyone? Welcome back to the locker room. It's your boy Nakeem. Alongside me is none other than my boy Malik. Hey, Malik, how we doing today?
Fantastic. Period.
Fantastic. Hey,
Period.
we said this with our JID video that should be out by the time you're watching this. We might be a little late, but hey, we were not gonna let this one slip away from us. We were not gonna let this one slip. Cordae dropped his sophomore album From a Bird's Eye View. Hey, with everything that he has done leading up to this, it's just been so exciting. I know, like, I feel like the hype has definitely been up there, and some people might not agree with that. You know, by this time we've already seen what the projected first week sales are going to be, but although that, I've only seen positive things about it, except for some other stuff that Malik might touch about. But this 14-track album, I've actually listened to two of the singles that were released already, that being Sinister and Super. Malik hasn't, so we're gonna be reacting to those again, and then, we're gonna be reacting to those and see Malik's first reaction, and I'm hyped for that. Oof. But Malik, I know you've been excited for this project going into it. Tell me, how are you feeling before we get into Cordae's second studio album?
Man, it's been long anticipated, especially when he released that EP back in the late summer, and had Gifted on it too with Roddy Ricch on there as well. So, you know, it was really cool to see that. When Cordae's been grinding, you know, he went independent, left the YBN crew, and all he's been doing is making moves all the time, and single by single, lots of features, getting introduced into the rap game, and you know, some could say he's a little bit underappreciated at the moment, but he's proven to be ill for sure with his freestyles. I've seen his freestyles already. I know he just released a YouTube video on NPR Music, and really? So I'm gonna have to watch that after, because I know it probably has some tracks from the album, so I didn't watch it on purpose. But yeah, I'm looking at this track list. I'm so excited. Nakeem and I are so excited. It has Gunna, Weezy, we got her, Little Durk, Stevie Wonder, Freddie Gibbs on the same track.
Yeah, that one right there is a little intriguing.
And Parables has been an older track from Cordae, but we got M on here. We got M.
That one.
Cordae got the M feature, and I already knew that he was gonna get an M feature soon, and I guess we're getting it right now. Oh
yeah, I believe Cordae is one of the people that M co-signed in an interview or something, or I just know that M like messes with Cordae, because Cordae has obviously been very vocal about like M being like great and all that stuff. Like, he hasn't really slandered M, and you know, especially a guy like M who's always been listening to the birds chirping. Hey, no pun intended with the bird's eye view, but hey, I'm excited for this, and let's just jump right into it.
Let's jump right into it. I'm ready. Let's do it.
I'm ready too. The first track, I believe it's probably just an introduction type of thing, but it is titled, I should say. Is it Shiloh? I don't know how to pronounce that.
Shiloh's intro.
Shiloh's intro.
Yeah. I think you're right.
Yeah. Shiloh's intro. Golly. Shiloh's intro. Track number Shiloh? 1. Let's hear it.
When I was 9, that my first time I held a 9. Put it on God, man, it must have been a sign, cause my mother, she was stripping, she was always on the grind, while her boyfriend, he was pimping, he didn't have a lot of time.
Damn.
So he showed me where it was and showed me how to work.
Who's freestyling?
Is his friend maybe?
I was serving, nigga, 15, Persian, nigga, trying to be a cocaine cowboy, Michael Irvin, nigga, 16. Around the time they gave my boy life status, but I still ain't learned, nigga. I was trying to burn, nigga, trying to put somebody in a grave or urn, nigga.
Shiloh, yeah.
We got it down, so why would I go and cry? I got another chance. See, you don't know the struggle, so you wouldn't understand. Cause in my book, my mama raised a man, cause I could have stitched on some things to get me out the camp. But I can tell you what I seen or what I lived, it's up to you. Or let my brother tell the story from a bird's eye
view. That's hard, but if let my brother tell the story from a bird's eye view. So is this about Shiloh's life?
This bird's eye view could be about Shiloh. Maybe Shiloh was his friend or someone he knew back in his childhood.
Maybe. So or maybe he's related to Shiloh in some way. Cause he's like, I could tell you the story, but let my boys say it from a bird's eye view. So I guess this is Cordae saying it from a bird's eye view.
So Shiloh's a story, and Cordae's about to express
or maybe even tell the story. Shiloh, or maybe even Shiloh isn't just the story isn't just about himself, but maybe he represents a collective group of people who
Yeah.
are from that area type of thing, you know. So it's maybe not Shiloh's story, but like other people, like
Other people,
whoever's
maybe
listening
it's
to
a group
this,
of friends.
exactly, or even like the listener could be Shiloh. If you relate to it, this is your story as well, you
This
know,
is
that
your
type of
story
thing.
in your perspective, where you just gave like
Yeah,
a name or alias. That wow, it's cool.
I
We're getting a
like
theme
that.
already.
I
We're getting a
like
theme
that.
already for
Yeah, I
this.
like the theme. I like the theme. I like
I'll
that
be
theme.
looking out for Cordae now.
That sends us right into track number 2 with his Jean Michel. The
Jean
French name it sounds like.
Jean Michel.
Let's get into track number 2. As Malik said, Jean Michel. I see. I still didn't say it right. Anyways, let's get into it.
Ooh.
Oh, I like this.
Nice, Cordae.
Brink of extinction, hell bent on survival. This life's a continuous cycle. Consider this a venomous haiku. This ain't a verse, nigga. And I done dealt with the worst niggas. The type to steal your shit and search with you. Nothing ordinary. I've been having vivid dreams. Them shits is more than scary. Graveyards and mortuaries. I'm trying to accomplish. Underrated, overhated. I'm tired of the nonsense.
Yeah.
Things I've done better, it lies in my conscience, and I'll never forget it. I'm my worst critic, such an overthinker. I'm so self-reflective, taking risks, situations getting magnified.
Woo!
What's your ideal way of demise? The price of fame costs your life, but staying alive is more important. The death is the greatest surprise. I see the hate in your eyes. I saw potential at first, grew a resentment for earth. You lust for power too much, and it's getting worse. Your favorite artist's first priority is gaining wealth.
Yo, talk your talk,
My
Cordae.
brother asked me how the fuck can he maintain in hell.
Yeah.
That's another story for a different day. He just told me don't switch your ways, nigga.
He was directing that track to all those people who are listening to this that might not be doing anything, but he's like I see your potential. I see your potential. He's like, what? Potential isn't nothing if you don't strategize. Like you won't reach like your fullest like ceiling that you have. And like he's basically, I know there's probably someone out there. Hey, for sure, I could look into my life too. Like I'm not a rapper, but I could look at someone who maybe does the same thing I do or try to do the same thing that I do in my career, and I can see like, hey, that guy has way more potential than me. That girl has way more potential than me, but because they just didn't do things efficiently, they just didn't stick with it. They gave up when they got hit in the face the first time, and now they're just not doing their thing. Hey, Malik, I know you can attest to this too. We both were on the basketball team. There's some guys that were, when I was on the basketball team, like they're the star players, and I'm like, these guys, maybe they might not be able to make the NBA, but if they really put their heart to it, they could probably go professional somewhere, maybe overseas or something.
Yeah.
And now these guys are just like chilling on their mama's couch at home, not really doing anything, just messing around. I'm like, bro, you had all the potential in the world. I would have killed to be able to be as tall as you, as athletic as you, as, you know, fast, all that type of stuff, but just not using your potential and living up to it. And I like that he's going with that type of like making you think about yourself and wanting to change yourself type of outlook with this project so far after the second track. So upset I didn't know about it, but Jean-Michel Basquiat, if you are familiar with that name, I've heard Basquiat or I don't know how to pronounce it probably, but I'm gonna just say Basquiat from a lot of places before, and he is a American artist from New York.
Ooh,
and
very
he's
cool.
known for his raw gestural style of painting with graffiti like images and scrawl like text. So like he's from like that urban type of, like he probably helped revolutionize that type of graffiti scene and things like that, and actually making it, instead of being looked as like vandalism and more so as art as a whole. So maybe that song ties into, you know, he understood his potential as an artist and just went for it. That leads us right into track number 3, which is one of the singles he released earlier before the project, Super. Malik, this is gonna be your first time hearing it.
Ooh, I can't wait for Super. It's gonna be super.
Let's get to it. Track number 3, Super.
My nigga Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night, I was next month. Real life, ain't no acting it. All these rap niggas, they be Brad Pittin'. Every little thing I do is mad different. Got my little cousin playing badminton. Gave my little bro quick 50 piece. He got the whole motherfucking trap hitting. I've been stacking up all these assets. Can be conducting any bad business. Like, whoa, hey, I keep that drip on me. My nigga, I'm big homie. Hey, I can't ever slip on me. My mama might flip on me like, whoa, hey. Top coupe in the motherfucking summer, I rest my case like, hey. I'ma live life to the fullest with every single breath I take. Like,
Hey, how we feeling so far? How we feeling so far?
My favorite track so far on this album already.
my niggas pull up in them Chevys and Beamers. We all young and rich, you can't check my demeanor. I just bought a Birkin for my Aunt Regina. I've been getting money since I was a senior, but last year I made $7 million, didn't have to do a single fucking show. Shout out to my niggas up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl. Niggas asking why I dropped the YBN, I had no other choices, we ain't owning shit. You know that janky shit, I'm not condoning it. With a couple niggas, I got a bone to pick.
People asking why I dropped the YBN. I had no other choice because we weren't owning things. So I guess probably masters or any type of like rights to their music or any type of things like that. They just didn't have any leverage to own with the label he was with or whatever thing. So he's like, you know what? I gotta do it on my own.
Taking the throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down as just one of the greatest. So anybody got a problem with me, can't fake kick it, fuck your politicking. I ain't worried about it. I know God is with me. Your peace of mind is worth $1.50. But last year I made $7 million, didn't have to do a single fucking show. Shout out to my niggas up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl. On my life moments is a Super Bowl. My nigga Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey. That's the perks you get from being super dope.
Tell me this doesn't sound like some Travis Scott type stuff.
Ooh. Master stuff right here.
Yeah.
See what's coming out of this one.
Yeah. Mama's Hood.
Oh, I thought it'd be philosophical.
Yeah.
Slowed it down. Oh.
Turn my volume.
Yeah.
Hello, Electric.
I was riding through my mama hood, rolling in Jeep. I ain't playing with you niggas, boy, I'm playing for
This is West Coast.
Yeah, I'm about to say,
niggas
LA
try and prey
vibe.
on the weak. I ain't talking too much, I only say what I mean. I bring the whole city out every time that I'm home. How you all about business, but don't be minding your own. For my sins, I'm just trying to atone. I'll let it be well known. Yeah.
Do it.
Daydreaming while I'm scheming on a text. Steady plotting as I'm thinking on the next. Yeah. Confident, although I found myself compressed, overthinking, worrying, I must confess. Yeah. Even though sometimes I wish I was exaggerating, and all my problems were just figments of imagination.
Oh, I like this.
Who had dropped out, fuck your graduation. I think that shit a fucking scam. Somebody had to say it. Caught up in the matrix, shit, I had to find a way out. And it'd be so much fucking better, dog, if you was around. Why they had to kill my nigga over a few little pounds. When I got robbed in high school, you even flew to the town. Couldn't really live with him, now I'm living without him. And you was just here with us listening to the new album. Told me that it was a classic, better than my last shit. We used to have hoop dreams and skip all our classes. And now my nigga dead and gone. Shed these tears as I pen this song. Should've got him out, I'll right my wrong. Real nigga shit what I condone. Every nigga got his flaws, accounts is filled with withdrawals. I paint pictures that's vivid because my feelings so raw. This shit I'm dealing with, it's no mistake.
I really like this track.
Me too. Like, I know Super is a great track. This probably might be like, in terms of enjoyability, this probably is like maybe number one for me so far.
I think this might take the edge.
Yeah,
a little bit
this
over
might
Super
take.
right I don't know why. I feel it.
I think that's exactly what it is. It's he literally engraved this with pure emotion and just passion and rawness, you know.
And we get a story here too with it.
And we get a story here. The theme is now we're kind of seeing the theme come to light in a way with the whole Shiloh's intro, because I'm gonna assume that this is Shiloh, and if not, we are bad on that. But
we apologize.
For the sake of it, it sounds like it's Shiloh in the second verse, and then like the way that he's like, I can't even show my face at the funeral. I was too busy in my mama's hood, and this probably is in the mama's hood. It's probably the same place where him and Shiloh grew up.
This song is dedicated to my dog Juwan Ross.
Juwan Ross.
Who got killed last summer in a shootout.
Damn.
Wow.
We used to be on the basketball team together, man, me and him.
Is this Cordae talking or someone else?
This is Cordae, I think, maybe.
Bro was the first one getting money amongst us all. Like, he was like 15, 16 years old, and he always kept a
16.
I just miss my dog, man.
Wow.
Dang,
Rest,
man.
rest, rest in peace, Joanne Wells.
Yeah, we just found out who that was. Joan Walls, man. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Love the approach he's going with this album. Love the approach. Kind of making you think about it, not take things for granted. Now I'm gonna be thinking about my close homies that I'm like, yo, I gotta make sure I appreciate y'all while you're here. Cause look, Cordae got one of his boys taken away from him at such a young age too. 15, 16 is what they said.
15,
Man,
16.
way too young. But hey, great track. Great track. I'm loving the pace of this album so far.
Yeah, nothing else to say. I'm loving the pace of this album, like Nakeem said. Great track. I love how there's a message to each verse or each track. I love it right now. Actually, I forgot the production text. I got the production text.
Yes,
so far.
let's hear it.
Yeah. So Shallow's intro is not much. It's produced by Kid Culture. I think his name is familiar, but yeah, that little background instrumental. Jean Michael is produced by Raphael Sadiq, who's a legendary R&B artist back in the day. Super produced by Kid Culture. Jack, Uriah, and Genius. And the track that we just listened to, Mama's Hood, is produced by Soul God Hits, Beat Butcher, and One Mind, and Daoud. Yes, sir. Can't wait for next. Let's see what's next.
Let's go right into track number 5, which is Want From Me.
Want From Me, okay.
Let's hear it.
What do you want from me? What do you need?
Woo.
I'm only a human, baby, and we all bleed. Never live with vices or destroy with greed. I'm a man with pride, I won't beg or plead. Just ask, what do you want from me? Woo. Is it ever enough? What do you want from me? Is it ever enough? Hey, check it. Men and women are quite different, though our vision is jaded. We originated to coexist however you play it. Woman was made from the man's rib, that's why we can't live. You be the judge, but ain't no Uncle Phil without an Aunt Viv. Mother Nature and Father Time, moonlight and sunshine. Everything's interconnected and it's all by design. Yin and yang, and since the Big Bang, ain't shit changed. Sometimes I feel like Russell Wilson, other days I'm Rick James. Life is about is one of my talents. Is it ever enough?
Hey, this is soulful right here.
Okay, what do you want?
And this might be my favorite right now.
Hey, this right here.
Is it ever enough?
It's tough.
Hey, yo. Okay, sometimes I fantasize about life, then I analyze. The missing pieces is written thesis, I can't advise. Improper inner circles, gotta sanitize. I clean house, cause some only like to vandalize. Plotting on your downfall, although I plan to rise. Life's your biggest fucking test, and this ain't standardized.
Oh my god, yeah. This that's a big
He keeps rhyming, vandalize, rise,
standardize.
Sanitize. Ooh.
Oh my goodness, Cordae. This it's just hey, you already given us the soul. You didn't have to come with the lyricism too.
The next track is always, I'm like, it's
better than the one before. Yeah,
the one before.
If that's the way it goes for the rest of this album, my goodness.
Beware of ulterior motives, deeper desires. My whole catalog, I'm keeping the fire. My mom still go to work every day. Can't wait till she can retire. I keep it real, and that's what people admire. Ask, what do you want from me? What do you need?
Ooh, the vocals on this.
Ooh. Woo. That Raphael Sadiq? Oh, guys who produced this. Got the production tag, One For Me, produced by Jake One at them joints. So the producers right there. I like that. I actually thought it was Raphael Sadiq on the end vocals there. I'm not sure who it was, but man, if that's not one of the most catchiest courses I ever heard ever. Crazy. What do you want from me? I'm just gonna be singing that tomorrow all day. Above in the whip, we're going for the drive. But man, I love it. Talking about his mom from a track before called Mama's Hood, and just being very soulful side of Cordae. We saw that in Lost Boy when he had the track called Thanksgiving, very soulful as well. Cordae and soulful music or lo-fi hip hop just match, and I love it, and I'm here for it, and I can't wait for the next track already. But man, from Momma's Hood and Want For Me, those are probably my two favorite tracks already, and Super's amazing too. But Want For Me, I'm gonna give it a little bit. I'm gonna give it a little bit. I'm putting Want For Me from number one right now. A lot of people might disagree, but
hey, now we go into track number 6, which is Today, featuring one guy who had a great album this past week, was Gunna. Hey,
Mr. Gonna
let's see. Track number 6 today featuring Gunna. Let's see if it's pushing P.
I remember them cold nights. 9th grade chief keep first drop don't like. What the time had to go by. Eat free lunch at the school used to roll dice. I remember I ain't have shit. I was broke as fuck, put that shit in the past tense. Check out my jag pants. Had to boss up, nigga can't live average. How the fuck nigga still broke? Put on my men, nigga, put on my lil bros.
Bro, why does it sound so aggressive?
2003, my cousin taught me how to heal.
She did vocals on this.
Shit going up, nigga, watch how I transcend. Match with top-notch playboy, bunny lick beach, see through laundry.
Hey.
I got crimes to play. Bust a few rhymes today. Hey, spinning like trying to race. Hey, spinning drip on sway. Sing on like Sade. Yeah, sing money everywhere. Drink on the world, giving praise God like Kanye. Had to take the hard way. Now they show news in the me and Cordae. Shit gon' line in place. Hot not the Porsche early on my mama say. My card in decline today. Sun gon' shine, nigga, sun gon' shine today.
I like this beat though. I like this beat.
The beat was nice.
Da-na-na. Solid track.
Decent,
Nothing too crazy, I would say. But I enjoyed it. I'm not gonna say it's one of my favorites off the project, but I like it. You know, it's a nice little, like, you know, I like it's a standard flow. No time today. Nothing too crazy, but it's just like compared to when you get Want From Me and Mama's Hood, and then this right after. Maybe if this was after Super and then they did Mama's Hood and then Want From Me, I might have like been a little bit more enthusiastic about it, but not saying it's a bad track at all.
We'll see what happens. This is produced by Nils, and once again, Kid Culture. I gotta see.
Okay,
this guy Kid Culture. He's all over this album. So
yeah.
So props to him. But yeah, today featuring Gunna, pretty decent track, but wouldn't compare to a Mama's Hood or Want From Me.
Yeah, you can't compare that to those two tracks. Those two tracks are in the upper echelon, but solid track nonetheless. But now we get into track number 7. We had Shiloh's intro, but now we got Shiloh's interlude. But this is only 22 seconds long. So
yeah, you and I still gotta find out about Shiloh.
We still gotta find out about Shiloh. Who is Shiloh? What happened with Shiloh? What's Shiloh's story we got here? But let's go. Track number 7, Shiloh's interlude.
To accept this call, press 0 now. For billing inquiries, thank you for using Connect Services.
Hello?
And that is track number 7, Shiloh's interlude. That goes right into track number 8. Let's go into it. Track number 8, C. Carter.
Coach Carter?
if that stands for Coach Carter, who knows? But it's C. Carter. So if there's a Coach Carter reference, man, like, you know, I'm gonna go crazy with you.
You and I about to.
That's one of my favorite movies of all time.
If there's any super basketball fan, any big basketball fan, you go days talking about this movie.
Coach, I've watched it like 7 times.
I've watched it so many times.
I'm not even lying. Whenever I was bored, Coach Carter put it on. Man. That Timo Cruz scene when he goes to his house. Yeah, man. Anyways, let's just get to it. Track number 8, C. Carter.
Let's do it.
Where's that?
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I need y'all to just
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I used to dream about a Dodge Charger. Suicide dough sitting on 24s. I was trying to find a job. Why bother? Being broken make you try harder. Sitting in the house watching Coach Carter. Plotting on this fucking Cartier. Hey, got this dime piece sucking on my cucumber. I ain't doing too bad for a newcomer. It's like shit, give me scars with a bruise under.
Agreed.
Certain shit'll make you wonder.
Turn up a little more.
Game we call life, love is hard to attain. My little brother drive a Jeep and I just bought him a chain. A real nigga, what I'm is and what I always remain. But this bitch temptation keep calling my name. I wrote this song in that day, I was driving my Benz. Thinking about this road I'm on to acquire ends.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking outlier, I retire these trends. Niggas told me I was stupid just for hiring friends. I used to dream about a Dodge Charger. Suicide dough sitting on 24s. I was trying to find a job and shit, why bother?
For any of y'all, I'm gonna say this right now. Although this is track 8, we still got 6 tracks left.
A lot of people have said this album's boring.
For anyone that said that this album is boring and that this album is bad or whatever it is, I'm not one to. Music is subjective. I know that. True. Whatever I like might not be what you like.
True.
But this is good music. This is literally like I'm gonna have to say
no pun intended.
See, I didn't even touch that.
He had that good music line in there.
Hey, the cruel summer. Hey.
Cruel Summers.
Clear signs of alignment shows my timing is near. We all here for an assignment. Several souls that are migrant.
Yeah.
In this climate, solitary confinement. I break free every time that I wake. My faith leads and creates seeds.
I love this part.
Yeah,
getting rid of all the extra shit I thought I would need. I put your head on the swivel, wear my heart on the sleeve. But just breathe. This simple exercise can even rectify our greatest sins. Although my days will end next to God, I atone for all of my wrongs. But let him who is without sin go cast the first stone.
He said, because there's one thing in the Bible where it's like there was a prostitute. Her name was Mary Magdalene, and they're gonna stone her. And back then you would get like stoned for committing sin or whatever because she was a prostitute, right? And Jesus said that for the person who has not committed a sin in their life, throw the first stone. And every single one of them couldn't throw a stone because they've all sinned before.
Our greatest sins, although my days will end next to God, I atone for all of my wrongs through our songs. But let him who is without sin go cast the first stone. I used to dream about a Dodge Charger, suicide doors sitting on find a job, shit, why bother? Being broken, making
his voice sounds so nice there.
Sitting in the house watching Coach Carter, plotting on this fucking Cartier. Hey.
Amazing. The human and I put our thoughts already. We can't even describe it. Going crazy. Yep. I like what you explained there about the Bible. That was really cool. We could tell Cordae's in his religious bag right now. They're doing his thing. Absolutely.
His references and whatnot.
References. But yeah, the production tags, we got Daoud again, and our boy Hollywood Cole is on this.
Hey, shout out Hollywood Cole. Hey, I'm loving this so far. These producers are doing their thing, shining. And we're only going to continue hearing them shine because we got track number 9, which is another single that released before the album, which is Sinister, featuring Lil Wayne. This is Malik's first time listening to it. I've heard it before, but only once, so I kind of don't remember everything in it. But one thing I know is that this track is lives up to the name of itself.
Sinister.
Let's go. Track number 9, Sinister.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded nigga, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you.
Right in it.
20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, my nigga, I swing the pendulum. If the bitch bag a dick shit, I'm gon' give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9.
Tech 9.
Go and shut the fuck up, just let me talk, nigga. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off, nigga. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a Renaissance starter. My mind divine, this should take me a lot farther. Growing up, should I really have beef with my father? But why bother? In my feelings, try harder, but either way they gon' paint you the villain. 8 months with no phone, dog, we aiming for brilliant.
Enemies, I'm the enema. I'ma shit on them, just like my keys drop my genitals. On the dental work, my thoughts I keep confidential. It's consequential, philosophies unidentical. I'm not in it, my Siamese brother Benjamin. That's how I stick to him. These diamond bees, all BBs, I call them Vivica. Skating underneath the bridge, stay hustling as it is. Make money, feed the kids, ain't nothing in the fridge. Wake up, repeat the sins. 8 blunts, I need a 10. Stay muddy to the lid, 800, eat a dick.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap.
What can you say about Lil Wayne? What else can you say about Lil Wayne? What else can you say about Lil Wayne, man? This guy is...
He's a legend. That's it.
This guy's a legend.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Never lied in my rhymes, you can go ask Jennifer, that's my mom's name. I create and find change, my mind frame ensures that forever I reign, motherfucker.
Yes, sir. I don't even have to say it because he mentioned already, produced by Hit Boy.
Oh yes, well, I should have known when he's like Hit Boy. Yeah, ask for 10 of them. Yeah, Hit Boy, and you know Hit Boy is one of the best in this rap game, man. But that transitions us into track number 10, which is one of my anticipated tracks. I don't know what it's gonna sound like, but we got Chronicles featuring her and Lil Durk.
Boy, Nicky knows that
I feel like this is gonna be a slow down one. I feel like it, and we know Durk can slow it down too. So. And I love Durk when he's slowed down. Like 248 is one of my favorite Durk songs ever.
Yeah. 248.
Yeah. Anyways, let's go. Track number 10, Chronicles.
Let's see it. Let's hear it. Cordae, you gonna sing on this? I know hers gonna go in.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. I'm on this road, and I'm not sure where my heart is headed. And if you left me now, I know how far I regret it. Told you once, tell you twice that I'm indebted. But I can't waste no time, you know my time is precious. Hey, hit up Eliante for that diamond necklace. Hey, tell me you don't need shit, girl, and I respect it.
Why does he sound kind of like Drake?
Yeah.
Kinda hectic. Telling you what's on my mind, don't use my thoughts as leverage. Hey, if I fucked up, I'm sorry. Here's 50 racks for the stress. Not easy to impress. Always wanna know what's next. I go as deep as I can and make her shake like Tourette's. And say, there's no miracle.
Is that for Naomi?
What? Yeah, it has to be.
But trust is unusual.
What? This sounds perfect for Ty Dolla $ign.
Ooh, nice.
On this road, and I'm not sure where my heart is headed. If you left me now, I know how far I regret it.
Yeah, I don't need no lectures, baby, I just need your presence. And I promise I'm gonna stay no matter where we left it. Time and effort, I just need time and effort. Temptations in my past, yeah, all the times I was tested. You wanna go, but just make sure that we stay connected. I know you're solid, so I promise you that I'm invested. Love is so beautiful. Lust is just kiss. Trust is so
R&B playlist.
Yeah.
both feel the same.
Rich and Millie the 360, cause you been real with me 360. Street nigga buy all drugs, but you made a nigga buy you new titties. I made room, I care to make you love me, not make shade room. Ain't scared to say I love you, but to be honest, you can't leave, so ain't work. I tried, you tell me I spend my time without my guy. No, we don't spend time. I say I'm a star, but I still do. These gonna be the same ones that's gonna kill for you.
I'm on this road.
That's it.
No.
That was, you could arguably say that verse is the best verse.
Oh my gosh.
Of this track, and it's the shortest.
That was the best verse. That was. I'm gonna say that was the best verse.
It's the shortest.
There came on and snap for what felt like 15 seconds.
What is it? Richmond the 360. Cause
hey, bro, that was. Oh my. You know what? I don't know if you could leave this in if you want, Malik. I'm gonna just bring it back just for the sake of us. That was Dirk.
Ain't scared to say I love you, but to be honest, you can't leave, so ain't work. I tried, you tell me I spend my time without my guys. No, we don't spend time. I say I'm a star, but I still do. These gonna be the same ones that's gonna kill for you.
I'm on this road, and I'm not sure where my heart is headed.
That was about a 40-second verse.
If you left me now, I know how far I regret it.
Man.
Told you once, tell you twice that I'm indebted. But I can't waste no time, you know my time is precious.
I'm on this road, and I'm not sure where my heart is headed.
ooh, her.
If you left me now, I know how far I regret it. Told you once, told you twice that I'm indebted. But I can't waste no time, you know my time is precious.
I love that guitar. And that is track number 10, Chronicles, featuring her and Lil Durk. That is a great track. I like Slow Down. R&B playlist, like Malik said, for sure. Yeah, I loved it. I loved everyone. I love Lil Durk. I wish it was longer. And we even said it going into it. Lil Durk, when it comes to those slow songs, he always kills it.
We got Don Mills and Boy Wonder.
Hey, Boy Wonder. This does sound like I can hear this being a Boy Wonder beat. Definitely.
Boy Wonder.
But hey, that great track, and now I know Malik excited for this one. He didn't see the track list until we started this video, and he was like, Freddie Gibbs and Stevie Wonder on a track together?
What the heck is this?
I don't know what it's gonna sound like, but the name alone sounds fire. Champagne Glasses. The last Champagne song I heard was Champagne Poetry, and that's one of my favorite songs off CLB.
Champagne.
So,
hey, Champagne. Happy New Year.
Yeah. Hey, let's hear it. You know, track number 11, Champagne Glasses.
Okay, conversations getting complicated, I could tell ya. 15 was in them handcuffs for paraphernalia. I grew up in a trenches. Boy, your house had wine cellar. If anybody ever had a problem, gave them hell. I got my auntie, brothers, daddy, cousin, backstage passes. Everybody celebrating with their champagne glasses. I'm just sitting full of pain as I'm touring the country. Thought the stress-free life was gonna come with the money. I got my head up in the clouds, living off daydreaming. Still high up off of life, I know my light ray beaming. Got up out the river, nigga, now I'm straight mainstreaming. Flowing heavy, remember uncle drove a Chevy on his wrist. Put a smile up on my face, cause life is all about perception. Tell my niggas that I'm happy, happiness manifesting.
My
Even
gosh.
though it's quite the opposite, but shit, I'm digressing, okay.
Oh my goodness, Cordae talking about, oh my gosh, speak that knowledge, speak that wisdom. Oh my goodness, the beat, everything.
Put a smile up on my face because life is all about perception.
Hey, that is hey, it literally is all about perception. Hey, I'm just like, I don't even know, I don't know how much of y'all are watching this are fans of anime. I don't know why I'm going into this bag, but like one of my favorite animes is Naruto, and there's like this one scene where like Naruto's facing a villain. His name is Pain, and like the Pain is just going crazy, you know, like just a whole menace, and like he basically has like Naruto corner. Naruto's like, oh, like I'm gonna kill you. Like, how could you do this type of thing? And then he's like, Pain is like, oh, like how can you say these type of things to me when like your village like destroyed mine and you guys killed all my friends and stuff? Like, how can you say all this stuff? And it's just like when I saw it for the first time, I'm like, wow, like you always think about like you always see the hero side of things a lot of times, but then like a reason why some villains are so good is because like sometimes it's justified. Like they gone through so much stuff where it's like, hey, I can understand why you became the villain because you just got messed up. It's all about perception. You can't always look at it one way. You gotta look at it the other way too, which I like though. I like how you mentioned that, you know, like it's all about perception at the same time. But yeah, this song, I like the beat. I like the names Champagne, and I like the way that's called Champagne Glasses, and the beat sounds like elegant. I don't know how to describe it, but it gives me that like elegant vibe.
Shit on me, you pussy niggas is constipated now. Big VF for life, the biggest rabbit in the nation now. You can shit on me, you pussy niggas is constipated now. Niggas get shit on me, piss a set trip on me. Play me like I'm pussy.
You hear the beat?
You enter, I
Let's go down.
Youngin did a bid for me, I'ma slide for him cause he slid for me. Know that you feeling this gangster shit, I can feel it all up in your energy. Got her pregnant once I gave her backstage passes. Rapper that dirty, I know my shit dirty, I'd rather get caught than get blasted. Crowd don't understand that they kidnap us and treat us like cargo, they stash us. I just sit back and get high and I think about how long this rap shit gon' last.
Okay, conversations.
Solid verse from
Gift. He was in them handcuffs with paraphernalia.
Woo. Oh my goodness. I can literally think of a story just from listening
Just
to
from
this.
that. I've already added to the playlist 100%, but I like what you said there because it connects to what I was going to say in the first verse and the chorus. You said, "Caught with paraphernalia when I was 15, and now look at me now." And I'm mature.
Yeah.
You know, I'm mature because I got champagne glasses now. So
Hey,
that's what he's talking about.
It is. And I love it. I love the subject matter and the type of like, hey, if Cordae can do it, we all can do it type of thing. You know, like if he could do it, we could do it. And that's I think what he's trying to say. Like, hey, 15, I was in handcuffs. Look at me now. I'm literally on a song with Stevie Wonder, which is who is one of the legends of music. But love this song.
Absolutely, let's talk. And I got the production tags. Kid Culture again. Once again, Kid Culture.
Hey, Kid Culture are doing your thing on this. Hey, be looking out for Kid Culture for whenever I see like any type of songs that he produced, even lower tier artists. Hey, I'm definitely checking them out. But hey, that leads us to the last track of it's called Disc 1 because the other two are, you know, Gifted and then the remix. So the last track of Disc 1, track number 12, which is Westlake High.
Oh my goodness. I just want to apologize.
Why are you apologizing?
No apologies. Is Westlake High high school?
that I've made in the past, though. If only Martin Luther never stayed at the Lorraine Hotel, should he still be alive and well? Shout out my nigga Yo Gotti, that's my Memphis connect. He always put his niggas on, and so I give him respect.
Shout out Gotti.
Right wrist Audemars, left wrist to protect. Fuck a ox cord, nigga, throw that shit in cassette tape. I went to Westlake High where death rates rise, and some people go on to waste the rest of their lives. And drove and did a song with Nas. In the belly of the beast where the strong survive. Try and move past the lows and prolong the highs. But still I rise. Yeah. You know, it's times like this in life where we just gotta relish in the moment, man, and cherish these moments, dog. Cause like, I made it, man. And,
yep, made it.
It's not like it's a surprise or anything, but I'm just gonna live in this moment. My late grandmother, God rest her soul, Janet Dunstan. She was on my last album singing the interludes, dog. And wow, man, I miss that woman so much.
That's cool.
I'm gonna be here for a long time, man. As long as I want to do this shit. Everything.
We want you to be here for a long time. We want you here for a long time.
Stay here, brother.
And that is track number 12, Westlake High, which is technically the last song of the project.
An outro, kind of, you know, gave us a verse, but, you know, kind of like a send off of the project. Hey, I think it's a nice way to conclude it. And I feel like this is where we would talk about the album, but one of the next two songs that are left, obviously Gifted featuring Roddy, which we've already listened to, but Parables remix with Eminem is the other song which we are going to have to listen to, because we're talking about the Eminem cosign, and then hey, that he's on the track. So, but Malik, your thoughts on Westlake High? Great way to end it, talking about where he went, where he was situated back when he was a teen and growing up in his adolescence. Had a couple shout outs with his friends. Shout out Yo Gotti, that's his Memphis Connect. He said he said he worked on a song with Nas. I believe that track is Life is Like a Dice Game, which we reacted to with Freddie Gibbs as well.
All here for it. But hey, Cordae, you're not
produced by Kid Culture.
Kid Culture, hey. You're amazing. Y'all too amazing. But Cordae, you're not off the hook yet. We got one more track. This one, I don't know what to expect, but Parables remix featuring the legend Eminem.
Slim Shady.
Nigga got a problem that I can make some corrections. Okay, cool. Still with the same nigga since grade school. Give a fuck about your shade room when I had made room for that. Word the race room. Had to bring the motherfucking schwank on them. And I ain't even wanna have to blank on them. That lamb truck got a full tank on them. But a nigga better not look at me wrong. It's certain shit that I can't say on this song. But let me tell you, nigga. I can tell you about the time was going hard up in the paint. And I can tell you shit that other niggas can't. Let me tell you. I can tell you about the time I had to drop a nigga rank, and I can tell you shit I did up off the drink. Let me tell you. It's so hard for me to fathom this was once my life. Should I make you wanna cop out like a plea deal? So I treat you beat like a Takashi. Spit on that bitch like beat milk. My addiction got me weak willed. Relapsing, I think I can't seem to stop eating beat pills. And Dr. DRE, he still keeps on giving me refills. Cinnamon, formula to indiscriminately. Women and men and little kids, senior citizens, to the sick is empty. Whip Gen Z into a frenzy. But no gift is in me. I'm stingy. And that is the motherfucking difference between them and me. That's the reason I'm in my Louis Vuitton. What am I? Gorier than Eva Long. This rap shit is something that you'll never see me at. Like senior prom. Wait a minute, what I mean's the bars higher than Cheech and Chong. Like Obama's kids, I came out of my shell. Like
Obama's kid came out of my shell.
No artist, bitch. Here we go. Every single word of you choose, without further ado, is return of the roof. It's more murderous than mucus. So what you're gonna do? Think I'm allergic when I point this motherfucking burner at you. I throw shade, it'll be curtains for you. Pray for the birds to get through birth of a new worse than me. Who's determined to do permanent damage with the words that I threw birds off you? I'm referred to as zoo circling you like I'm a vulture. Features are tournaments, I turn them into turning me looses like verbal abuse, language hurtful to use, cursing at you. Made a couple of mistakes that occurred in my youth, jumped the hurdle the 2 word, but I'm through with telling you about the food stamps and the government cheese and how we used to get
What's going, bro?
I told you about the holes up in my pony shoes and rustler jeans when it was mother, little brother, and me. I told you about being kicked out 20 degrees, no money to eat. About the thrift stores and being piss poor. The Christmases Ma had gifts for us when bro and me discovered that she was wrapping shit up around the house to stick it under the tree. Damn.
I don't want to hear anyone say anything negative about that Eminem verse. I know everyone has all their stuff they want to say about Em and how he fell off and how he's this and that. That verse was great. And he's oh man, that was wow, great way to end off this album, I guess. I guess you could say end it off, but wow. Hey, Eminem, man.
Eminem.
I don't even know what to say, but he was just going off.
He has so much rarity. He's like, I treat the mic like Tekashi. I spit on it like Meek Mill. I think that's what he said.
And he started off his verse.
And he said, Dr. Dre still keeps on giving me refills.
With
the track
yeah.
we just recently
and that's like a
track.
That's like a double entendre because like Dr. Dre,
Dr. Dre
like medication.
Refills.
I can definitely say this album is great. This album is like, I'm looking at the songs that I added to my playlist, and the only song so far I did not add was obviously Shiloh's interlude, which is like 20 seconds long. It's not even like a actual song. And Today featuring Gunna, and also Westlake High. Those are the only ones I did not add to my playlist. Everything else I added. And it wasn't like, you know what, I'll just add this one. They were like ones I'm like, yeah, like these are good songs. I'm genuinely going to listen to them. And then looking at that stretch he had with, it might have just been 2 songs back to back, but Mama's Hood and Want From Me. I mean, my goodness. And then you get songs like Coach Carter, basically, Coach Carter, I'm going to call it. And, my gosh. Also, Chronicles was a great song. Hey, but Mama's Hood and Want From Me, the sound that he got in those was amazing, and I'm just in shock that people didn't receive this album in the same way that we did. Like, how are people saying that this is boring? How are people saying that this isn't good? This is great.
Great.
Oh my goodness. But Malik, before I go into my rating of this project, I'll leave the floor to you. And what your thoughts are on this project, on Cordae's. Hey, Lost Boy was nominated for a Grammy, so you know it was a great project. This is a sophomore one. How do you think it lives up to that? And what is your thoughts on this?
I guess it's hard to compare to the Lost Boy now because he's kind of more of an evolved person, especially since Champagne Glasses, that he's evolved now for sure. Yes. So it's really hard to compare. I have to give another listen to see which album is better, but this album was fantastic. Like I say in the beginning of the intros all the time.
Fantastic.
This album is fantastic for a bird's eye view. I love Cordae's bird's eye view, you could say. I loved it. Out of all the tracks, exact same as the Kima, I didn't add Westlake High and Say featuring Gunna or one of the interludes, but everything else is on a playlist and it's added. And I'm definitely gonna listen to it. So out of 14 tracks, you could say I added 12 out of 14, which is really good, and I enjoyed it. And from the feedback that a lot of people are giving on other websites, I'm really surprised. Yeah, I guess it just shows what everyone's taste is nowadays, what everyone kind of listens to, hops on not like a bandwagon, but hops onto the same sound that everyone's creating right now. So I get it. Nicki Minaj curatorial interests, I will totally respect that, but amazing. Had a whole story arc theme. We had Shiloh in it, Mama's Hood, Want For Me, and Coach Carter. Top 3 for me, absolutely. You can even argue Super in there as well. Yeah, great track. One of the most underrated tracks for sure is Jean-Michel for sure.
Jean-Michel.
I feel like that one's gonna be really overlooked, and
definitely
have to listen to it one more time. But yeah, amazing. I got the producers for the last track. Parable was produced by this guy Kid Culture, is going crazy, and Gift is produced by Kid Culture again. This guy's on a streak.
Kid Culture, bro. Kid Culture and Cordae have a great relationship. It seems like he's been all over this project. But no, I definitely gotta agree with you. Yeah, Jean-Michel is one that's gonna be overlooked. I think Chronicles is another one that's gonna be overlooked. Since it is I think the most slow down song out of the project. But hey, from a bird's eye view, Cordae was right in being as confident, you could even say cocky, going into this release of this project with his interviews and whatnot. But this is a great project. And Malik, I guess I'll start it off. I'm gonna go with what I would rate this album out of 10. You know, I'm not gonna say this is like the best piece of music that I've heard in my life. Obviously, I'm not gonna go that far in saying that. When it comes to the theme of a project, I gotta take that in consideration. I like the theme of it. I like what he went for, the subject matter and everything, the kind of an underdog story in a way, or like rise to, you know, from nothing to something. I'd have to give this around. I'll give this around. I'm gonna go, since I liked almost a lot of these songs. I'm gonna go around at 8.7. I'm gonna go 8.7. I won't go just as far as going to 9, but I'll go 8.7. That's how I'm going for my first listen from this. It could go lower, it could go higher. I have to listen to some more, but this was a great project. I really thoroughly enjoyed it.
I'm gonna agree with you, Bar. I'm around the same as well. Mama's What I Want For Me are gonna be on repeat tonight before I go to sleep, and tomorrow I wake up in the morning for sure. Want For Me absolutely has, like I said before, one of the most catchiest, if that's even a word, one of the most catchiest choruses ever for me. What do you want from me? Oh, I love that. Oh, that was crazy track.
Oh man.
But I was actually, I want to be a little bit generous here, but I'll go in the middle. I'm going to give it an 8.95.
8.95. Almost a 9.
I was thinking about it. I was thinking giving it a 9, but just because of how much tracks I had, like a lot.
Yeah, that's the only reason I was thinking about that too. Yeah.
8.95. This will not go on the, you know, we have yet to release our top 10 albums video.
We need to do that. Yeah, we need to do that.
But this already has a spot for me on my top 10 2022. I said I'm living in the past. I'm on my top 2022 albums for sure.
Yeah,
it will sit at the number 10 spot for now.
But that's our thoughts on Cordae's second studio album. Let us know what you think down in the comment section below, and like the video if you did, and if you want to see more content like this, because obviously you do, because you were thoroughly entertained, you made it this far in the video, you for sure love our personalities and what we bring to the table, so why not subscribe?
Very professional,
because when you hit that subscribe button, you're gonna hear a special sound that only you will hear. No one else who watches this video will hear, only you, and the sound goes a little like I knew you were gonna do it. Beep beep. That remix of that instrumental will never be found ever again anywhere. Like, if you were to rewind this video, it's not even there anymore. So don't even try it. Don't even try it. I'm saving you the hassle.
You can't have it. It's gone.
It's gone. But hey, appreciate y'all. It's been your boy Nakeem.
It's been your boy Malik.
And we shall see you on the next one.
Peace. And boom! I made it to the end of the video, everyone. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the Locker Room channel. And I'm here to inform you that we have 6, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 6 Spotify custom playlists for y'all. We got the old school playlist, R&B playlist, classics playlist, the throwback playlist, the underrated bumps playlist, and last but not least, our hip-hop main playlist. Be sure to check those out. Leave a comment down below if you have any suggestions at all, and it will be updated weekly with all the releases coming out Friday. We hope you enjoyed the video. On behalf of Nakeem and I, thanks for everything, and we'll see you guys soon. Stay tuned.